Hi everyone. Let's discuss about nervous system today. So let's go through its introduction. So nervous system consists of brain, spinal cord and its nerves. Nervous system में brain है, spinal cord है और उसके nerves है. And they have the ability to detect and respond to the changes inside and outside the body. बॉडी के अंदर के चेंजेस और बॉडी के बाहर के जो चेंजेस, इन सभी को डिटेक्ट करने का और उसके लिए रिस्पॉन्ड करने का क्षमता रखते हैं. एंड ये विच इज़ वर्किंग इन कोऑर्डिनेशन विद द एंडोक्राइन सिस्टम टू मेंटेन होम्योस्टैसिस. तो बॉडी में हर चीज़ का एक बैलेंस बनाया हुआ है और बना के रखते हैं, और उसके लिए एंडोक्राइन सिस्टम भी मदद करते हैं, और ये एंडोक्राइन सिस्टम के साथ मिलके काम करते हैं बॉडी के होम्योस्टैसिस मेंटेन करने में. और इसको दो में डिवाइड किया जा सकता है. वो एक है सेंट्रल नर्वस सिस्टम एंड दूसरा पेरिफेरल नर्वस सिस्टम. एंड द सेंट्रल नर्वस सिस्टम में है ब्रेन एंड द स्पाइनल कॉर्ड. ब्रेन और स्पाइनल कॉर्ड सेंट्रल नर्वस सिस्टम का पार्ट है. एंड पेरिफेरल नर्वस सिस्टम में है ये जो ब्रेन और स्पाइनल कॉर्ड के छोड़ के बाकी जो बॉडी के बाहर की एरियाज़ में, इसके बाहर के एरियाज़ में जो नर्व्स हैं, जो ब्रेन और स्पाइनल कॉर्ड को छोड़ के बाकी जितने भी नर्व्स इसमें प्रेजेंट हैं वो पेरिफेरल नर्वस सिस्टम है. ओके. एंड न्यूरॉन के बारे में पहले डिस्कस कर लेते हैं. नर्वस सिस्टम कंसिस्ट ऑफ सेल्स. कुछ सेल्स है उन्हें न्यूरॉन्स कहते हैं. एंड ईच न्यूरॉन हैज़ अ सेल बॉडी, axon and dendrite. And the neurons are supported by a special type of connective tissue and उन्हें न्यूरोग्लिया कहते हैं. न्यूरोग्लिया which support these neurons in the nervous system. And the neurons they conduct nerve impulse. They have the ability to conduct nerve impulse from one neuron to another. Okay, so this is a structure of the neuron where you can see this is the cell body. Then these are the dendrites. These are its dendrites. Then this is axon. So cell body, axon and dendrites. So cell body, axon and dendrites are the different parts of the neuron. Okay. Then moving further, the nerve impulse or the action potential. Nerve impulse, or it can be called action potential. And this is the physiological unit of the nervous system. Nervous system के physiological units है nerve impulse या action potential. There are bundles of axons. So there are the bundles of axons kept together are called nerves. These bundles of axons bound together are called nerves. And the neurons doesn't have the ability to divide or multiply themselves. And and also they require a continuous supply of oxygen and nourishment for its survival. And if they die, if they damages, then there is no further multiplication by themselves. Okay. So the property, let's see about the property of a neuron. इसका दो properties है. One is irritability and second है conductivity. Irritability means the ability to initiate a nerve impulse. It is the ability to initiate a nerve impulse that is irritability. And conductivity is the ability of a neuron to transmit nerve impulse from one neuron to another. Okay. So let's see the cell body. Discuss about the cell body. So here the nerve cell bodies they form gray matter of the nervous system. There are gray matter and white matter. So here nerve cell bodies, they form the gray matter of the nervous system, and they are present in the periphery of the brain, towards the outer parts of the brain, and towards the central part of the spinal cord. These gray matter or the cell body, they form the gray matter, and they are present in the outer portions of the brain and the central part of the spinal cord. And these group of cell bodies will be called nuclei. They will be called nuclei in the central nervous system. In the brain and the spinal cord, they will be called nuclei. And in the peripheral nervous system, in the nerves, they will be called ganglia. When there are cell bodies, groups of cell bodies, in the central nervous system, they will be called nuclei, and in the peripheral nervous system, they will be called ganglia. Okay, this is a cell body, and as the cell body is having a nucleus here, and it has all other composition as like the other cell, the rough endoplasmic reticulum, then smooth endoplasmic reticulum, and they have lysozymes, they have microtubules, they have mitochondria here, they have a membrane, cell membrane, then they have a Golgi apparatus here, and they have cytoplasm. They have cytoplasm, they have mitochondria, they have Golgi bodies, they have endoplasmic reticulum, they have lysozymes. So all these are present in the cell body. Okay. Okay. So that was about the cell body. They form the gray matter. Okay. Now axon and dendrites, they form the white matter. Cell body, they form the gray matter. Here axon and dendrites, they form the white matter of the nervous system, and they are the extensions of the cell body. They extend from the cell body. And so here you can see this is the cell body, then these extensions are dendrites, and this is an axon. So they are all extensions of the cell body. They are present deep in the brain. The gray matter, it was present on the outer parts, the periphery of the brain. Here they are present in the deep parts of the brain, central part of the brain, and in the periphery of the spinal cord, the vice versa. Okay. And the group of axons present deep in the brain, they are called tracts. There will be group of axons, they will be present in the central parts of the brain, and they are called tracts. And outside the brain and the spinal cord, these group of axons are called nerves, as we discussed earlier. The bundle of axons together, they form nerves. And so then let's discuss about the axon. They are the extensions of the cell body, and they are longer than the dendrites. Okay, so the extensions of the cell body, and they are longer than the dendrites. And one axon, there will be one axon in each neuron, and they carry nerve impulses from the cell body to another neuron. Okay, so here you can see this is an axon, which is an extension of the cell body. This here is the cell body. Okay, and they are longer than the dendrites. These are dendrites, but axon is longer than the dendrite, and they will carry or conduct the impulses from the cell body towards the axon terminal, and thereby to another neuron. Okay, they will be carrying the impulses from from the cell body to another neuron. Carry nerve impulse from cell body to another neuron. The axon is covered by a membrane called axolemma. So the axon will be covered. The covering of axon will be called axolemma. That covering of an axon will be called axolemma. Okay. So axon is covered by, also this has been covered by myelin sheath. So the axon is covered by, these are myelin sheaths. These myelin sheaths, they cover the axon. And also in the myelin sheath, there are Schwann cells arranged along the length of the myelin sheath. Schwann cells, there are particular kind of cells that are arranged. These Schwann cells are arranged along the length of the myelin sheath. You can see, show you here, these cells are called Schwann cells. These Schwann cells are arranged along the length of the myelin sheath. And so this membrane covering the Schwann cell or the whole neuron is called the neurolemma. The membrane that cover the neuron from outside, and that is called neurolemma. So the membrane that covers the axon is axolemma. Then axolemma is covered by myelin sheath. Myelin sheath has got Schwann cell, and completely this is been covered by membrane, and that is neurolemma. So there is axon at the center, axolemma covered by axolemma, and there are myelin sheaths covering the axolemma, and this myelin sheath has got particular cells, Schwann cells, and the complete neuron is been covered by the outermost layer, and that is neurolemma. The exposed areas of the axolemma, there are exposed areas of the axolemma seen, and those exposed areas are called nodes of Ranvier. So there is axon, and there is myelin sheath, and between them there are exposed areas of the axolemma, axon, and those axon, the axolemma, exposed areas of the axolemma are called nodes of Ranvier. They help in faster transmission of nerve impulses, because the nerve impulse will jump from one node to another node. That makes the transmission of nerve impulse faster. Okay, so here these exposed areas in between the myelin sheath, and they are called node of Ranvier. They are called the nodes of Ranvier or node of Ranvier. And there the nerve impulse will jump from one node to another. That will make help in the faster transmission of nerve impulse. The neurons with nodes of Ranvier are called myelinated neuron. Neurons with myelin, only the neuron with myelin or nodes of Ranvier will be called myelinated neuron. The neurons with myelin sheath are called myelinated neuron. Neurons with no myelin sheath or no node of Ranvier are called non-myelinated neuron. Okay, so here you can see this is an axon covered by myelin sheath, and between them there are a node of Ranvier. And you can see another neuron down, and which has no myelin sheath, and this type of neuron is called non-myelinated neuron. The neuron which has got myelin sheath, and they are called myelinated neuron. Myelinated and non-myelinated neuron, this is the difference. Okay, neurons with nodes of Ranvier are called myelinated neuron, and neurons with no node of Ranvier, because they don't have any myelin sheath, and they are called non-myelinated neuron. The transmission of nerve impulse is faster in myelinated neuron, because they will jump from one node to another and makes the transmission of nerve impulse faster. And whereas in a non-myelinated neuron, it has to pass through all segments or all sections of the axon. There is no jumping of nerve impulses action potential from one node to another. That makes it slower. Towards the distal end of an axon, it has got branches. Towards the distal end of an axon, there are branches, and those branches are called terminal buttons or synaptic knobs. So you can see it. This is an axon. Towards the end of an axon, there are branches, and those branches are called axon terminal or terminal buttons or synaptic knobs. Terminal buttons or axon terminals. And these terminal buttons form synapses with the dendrites of another neuron. They will be forming synapses with the dendrites of another neuron. There will be another neuron with their dendrites, and they will be forming synapses. Synapses means junctions between two neurons. They will be forming junctions with synapses with another neuron. Okay, so let's discuss about dendrites. Dendrites, they are the extension. They are also extensions of the cell body as like axon, but they are short processes. They are shorter than the axon, and there will be only one axon in a neuron, but whereas dendrites will be many. So they are short processes having the same structure as that of an axon, and they carry impulses towards the cell body of a neuron. So here these are dendrites. You can see dendrites. They will bring nerve impulses towards the cell body. This is the cell body. They will be bringing nerve impulses towards the cell body. They will bring nerve impulses towards the cell body. From there, it is been carried by axon to its axon terminal and next to another neuron. Okay, so this is all about the neuron, an introduction to the nervous system.